Hi, Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Festive Friday, so I'm doing a Christmas card. So I made this one in retired stuff. I do love this paper, and I'm going to recreate it using the new DSP from the catalogue. It's wrapped in Plaid. Okay, so you get 48 sheets, so you get 4 sheets of each design, and they've got these lovely copper embossing, well, it's not embossing, is it, foiled effect on them, so it's speciality DSP. And I just love, I used to have, my Christmas tree was themed with tartan, which is what I call Plaid, yeah, how beautiful are they? And then the other side is a mixture of different designs, Christmassy designs. Some of them don't have to be Christmas. Got the punch, of course, that will punch that out. It's very similar to a paper pattern we had before. Little pine cones, lovely stripes, reindeers, starry bits, and again these could be for things other than Christmas. So that is the lovely paper, and I am doing a paper share, so do take a look at that if you want to get your hands on the paper. So I'm going to recreate this using some current stuff. So I'm going to do, I've chosen this design here with the shaded spruce, which I think is a lovely Christmas colour. So we've got standard C6, that's just A4 cut in half, folded in half. I've got a Whisper White matte, one for the outside, one for the inside, my normal size, and all those sizes will be over at Nigezza.co.uk. And then I've cut a second matte in this paper, and then we're going to do a bit of a flag, and this is from the 6x6 paper packs you get. This is the Regals, so you get one for each colour family, and I love this scripty design. It's my favourite, and this measures 2 by 4. Okay, and I'm just using the triple banner punch to just flag the end of this. So I'm just popping it in, and we're just going to flag the end like so. And what I want to do is I want to give this a little bit of a glitz, because I'm gonna, this one had some retired glimmer paper in the background, and we have got some real red glimmer paper in the catalogue, but I'm going to be using copper foiling sheets so that they kind of go with the foiling here. So I wanted to give this a little bit of a copper sort of look. So on the clearance rack right now is this copper what do they call it? Shimmer paint. There we go, the shimmer paint. You can hear, you've got to shake it. There's a ball in there that shakes it up, and we're going to spritz it. So I've got one of our spritzers. Well, it's not one of ours, it's one I already had, and I'm just going to put a bit of rubbing alcohol in it. This is the 70% one. Got this on Amazon. So I'm just going to put it up about halfway. This one's already got it, so I keep it in the pack that it came in, and I've got a sponge dauber as well, so that it's all together in one place, and I know which spritz I used for which colour. And then I'm just pouring bit of a dollop. In there. And then we just shake it around so that it all mixes with the alcohol. And then I'm just going to get something to protect my grid mats. I've got these coffee filters that we bought when we were on holiday, and I thought, well, 1,000,001 uses for those in my craft room, I'm sure. And then you just spray it. And you can spray it as lightly. Still managed to get it on. I thought it would absorb. Oh well. And I shall leave that to dry because the paper's now a little bit wet. It shouldn't take too long to dry because it was alcohol. That will go in the bin, and then it gives it a little bit of an effect. You've got a bit of a gold, a copper shimmer on there, which I thought would look quite nice on the card. Hope that's coming out. So we'll just leave that to one side, and see, put it all back in my little sealed pouch, so it's not gonna get anything else mucky. Okay, so let's get sticking these layers together. So I'm going to stick these layers together, and I will sort of speed up the film. So that's it all stuck down. So now let's get some stamping. So I've got scrap of Whisper White. I could have done it on this mat and saved some cardstock, but I thought about it afterwards. As I was sticking it down, I thought, I could have done that, but never mind. So this is the Happy Christmas stamp from the Perfectly Plaid stamp set, which goes with the paper, and there is a Christmas tree punch as well to match with that. I could, of course, actually do this in copper with copper embossing powder as well, but I'm going with the shaded spruce, because that's what I did in the first card, because I didn't use any copper on it, but that's fine. And then I'm going to use my layering ovals and my stitched ovals to cut this out. So I'm using the second largest to cut that out, and then I'm using whichever one works with this. I can't remember which one it is. That appears to be that one, which I'm going to cut out of this scrap of shaded spruce. And I think I'm going to cut the next size up in Whisper White, because I think it might need another layer. I'm not sure, but I thought I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut another one out and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm gonna get those cut up and come back to you. So that's them all cut out. And on the original card, I just layered these two together, but I was thinking I might make it a little bit extra special and put another white one behind. Quite like that, done that recently on a card, and I really like the effect. Now then, let's see, is this now dry? Dryish. So that's to go on there with that little bit of a copper sheen, and then we just need our sprig punch, and I'm going to cut out some copper sprigs to go behind it. I've already cut one out. And then I'm going to cut a couple more out just to give that a nice little effect behind. Try to position so that I don't waste any of my copper, and then we're just going to put those behind. Not sure if I actually need that white one now, now I'm looking at it. There we go, I probably don't. So I'm going to stick these down. And I shall do that, speed it up. I actually started gluing this down. I remembered I'd put some twine around it. So I'm just going to put a bit of this twine around the top of it. So I'm just going to do a bit of fast views there. Wind it around 3 times. And just snip it off. And now we can glue this down. Put a little bit more glue on. And I put it over to the side a bit. I can sort of follow the line on the paper to know I've got it straight, and then kind of decide where I want my copper leaves. I did it so I had 2 on this side and then 1 up on that side. So I'm just going to put a little bit of Tombow underneath each of those leaves, and then I'll be popping the sentiment up on dimensionals. So just giving a little bit of extra bling to this already blingy paper. Really like this tartan paper, love it. I think it's because this is slightly wet still. There we go. And so we just need a few dimensionals on the back of this, and you could also stamp a sentiment on the inside if you wanted to. The stamp set does have sentiments that you can put on the inside as well. Put one in the middle. You've got North Pole delivery. May this special season be wrapped in joy and love. Ho, ho, ho. And then you've got hoping that your busy year comes together in Christmas cheer. So you've got lots of choices for putting on the inside. I know lots of people that come to my classes, they like sentiments on the inside, so I think they'll be very happy with that. So there we go. I shall stick that there. So there we have it. So that's the original, and that's it changed up a little bit with some current product, and I quite like the way we've got that gleam. I hope that's showing up. So yeah, so you should be able to like and subscribe there. Click onto the blog post there where you get all the measurements, and go and explore some more videos. Shop link down below, or you can just go on my website there, and you can go and purchase these products. There'll be links directly to my shop there. Okay, see you again soon.